Hey everybody, welcome back to New England Fire Cooking. I'm Aaron Higgins, and today in this video what I want to show you guys is how I like to do a cream cheese chicken enchilada on the smoker. This recipe is so simple and this is so delicious. It's just an absolute home run. Your families are going to absolutely love it, and it's great football food. Let's get to the grilling.
Okay, folks, get ready to write this down. I got quite a list here. In this skillet that I'm running at medium heat, I've got 2 cups of pre-smoked chicken. I cooked a beer can chicken the other day on the char griller Smokin' Champ, and these were the leftovers. So this is what I'm using. It's going to give it a great flavor, but you could use rotisserie chicken if you were in a pinch. I also got 8 ounces of cubed cream cheese, half a cup of sour cream, 1 tablespoon of finely chopped onion, half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of cumin, 3/4 of a cup of cheddar cheese, and 4 ounces of canned green chilies. I also put some salt and pepper in here to taste, but you could use whatever hot sauce or rubs you'd like. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just moving all these ingredients around, trying to get them nice and mixed together, well incorporated. And once it gets nice and melty, we'll be able to scoop these onto some tortillas and turn them into magic. So while our chicken and cream cheese mixture is coming up to temperature and getting melted together, I've got this aluminum baking pan. I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of cooking spray, keep these tortillas from sticking to the bottom of it. And for our tortillas, I'm using these Chi-Chi's burrito style. They're nice and soft, easy to wrap, going to come out good. So this is what our chicken and cream cheese mixture should look like. Nice and uniform, well incorporated, melted together, and I'm going to scoop a nice healthy portion of this right in the middle of this tortilla. And then once I'm done scooping this in, I'm going to wrap it. Fold 2 edges in and then fold the bottom up. Pull back a little bit. Trap that meat mixture in there, cheese mixture. And then what you want to do is roll the enchilada right over the remaining edge. Just like that. That's how you're going to do all these. After you have all your enchiladas wrapped, you want to set them seam side down in this pan. And then what I'm doing is I'm coming over the top of these with some red enchilada sauce. And I want to give these a good bath. I want to get these tortillas completely covered. Now you can use green enchilada sauce. That's just fine. Red's what I have, so red's what I'm using. Once again, you want to make sure all of these are covered. I'm going to have to go get myself another can to finish this. And once you got your tortillas covered in sauce, come back over and hit them with another 3/4 of a cup of cheddar cheese.
So for this cook, we're using the Traeger Pro 34. I've set these enchiladas right in the dead center of the rack. We're running right at 350 degrees. We're using the whiskey barrel pellet burn. We're going to let this roll for right around a half hour and see where we're at. Well, hello, enchiladas. There's a work of art right there. Traeger's running right at 350. These bad boys only have a few minutes left. Okay, been on for about 30 minutes, just over 30 minutes. The sauce is bubbling away, and these enchiladas are looking absolutely fantastic. Now it's time to get one of these bad boys on a plate and give it a taste. After it cools down, I don't want skin grafts on the roof of my mouth. Okay, you guys, here we are. I had to take one of these enchiladas, stick it on a plate, and just let it calm down for a while. It's going to be hot and bubbly, and you don't want to just dive into this right away, otherwise you will regret it. But while this is still sitting here cooling off, let's go through a quick run through of what we did. We got our cream cheese, our green chilies, our chopped onion, our cumin, our chili powder, and for a little bit of a kick, I used some cayenne red pepper. And what we did was we got that into a skillet and added our cheddar cheese and our chicken, and we just kind of let it all melt together until it was melted. Now, it's got to be pre-cooked chicken. You can't use raw chicken in this. And like I mentioned earlier, you can use rotisserie chicken. You can smoke your own chicken. I prefer that method right there. But in a pinch, rotisserie chicken works just fine. It could be just leftovers that you have from another cook. And once all your ingredients get all melty and incorporated and come together, that's when you can start making your fajitas. We just took an aluminum pan, gave it a little bit of cooking spray, and then we took some Chi-Chi's burrito wraps. We spooned our mixture into the burrito wrap, and we folded over, wrapped it up like a burrito, and then we set it seam side down inside the pan. It's very important, kind of holds it all together. And then we stacked them all up, and we did about
6 of these all together. And afterwards, what we just did is we drenched it in enchilada sauce. And you can use red enchilada sauce, you can use green enchilada sauce, you can use whatever you'd like. And you can alter this recipe for whatever you'd like. Make it your own. This is just a really good, delicious baseline, but you guys get really creative with this. After we poured on the enchilada sauce, we topped it with more cheddar cheese, and we set it in our smoker. We were using the Traeger Pro 34. You can use any grill for this you want. Just make sure you set up for indirect heat and run at 350 degrees. And we baked it for about 30 minutes. And then afterwards, pulled it off, took this off and let it just kind of cool down for a little bit. You know, everything just kind of settled down and stopped bubbling. Now I gotta get into this. Let's see what we're dealing with here. And I'm gonna go right down the dead center. Man, that is just cheesy goodness galore. Cheesy chicken goodness galore. Let's see what I get right here with this one. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Cream cheese, chicken. You know this is gonna be good. This is a really simple one, but this is just so awesome. This is really, really good. I'm telling you, you can get really creative with this. This is a really delicious baseline, but I'm willing to bet you could really just take this to, you know, ungodly levels of awesome and make this absolutely incredible. Great smoke flavor from smoked chicken, the creaminess from the cream cheese and cheddar cheese. Green chilies and that little bit of cayenne pepper gives it just enough heat to let you know it's there, but definitely doesn't overwhelm you. You know, you don't, you know, you can easily eat this if spicy food is not your thing and still really, really enjoy it. Can't beat a good enchilada. I'm going back in. I'm going back in. See if I can. Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh, wow, that's hot. That's really hot. It's still hot. Wow. Oh, deliciousness. This is a great game day food. It's real easy, especially if you use rotisserie chicken. You know, I like to smoke my chicken, but if you use rotisserie chicken, just pull it all apart. You can make a whole ton of these things. This would be a great game day food. Good Super Bowl food. Everybody's gonna love it. You know, it's definitely a huge crowd pleaser. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Like I said, you can use any grill you'd like, just indirect heat. You know, or if you already got stuff on your grill, you have some leftover smoked chicken, do this in the oven. Same thing. Maybe not the same thing, but you know, if you're running a pork butt or ribs on your smoker and you want to make something else, and you got some leftover smoked chicken, or you smoked some chicken the day before, you can make a whole bunch of these and really put on a smorgasbord. This is absolutely phenomenal here, guys. But as you can probably hear, I got family in the other room, so they're going to be ready to eat soon. I'm going to polish off this last bite and then probably inhale this before they come in here and do the same thing. Look, guys, very simple, really straightforward. If you're new to this sort of thing, and you're just getting into using your grill, or you might be just getting into cooking, this is a really, really easy way, you know, to knock something out of the park and please everyone. It's just a home run. Makes for good practice. What else can I say? Do this. Do this, cook this, and put it in your body. You won't regret it. It's delicious. Anyway, guys, if you like what we see here and you like what we're doing, give us a subscribe. Check us out on social media. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. Leave your comments in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll see you next time.